It's a freaking jungle this year. Purple carrots. Got some red Boro F1 beets here. The last of the leftover red onions from this bed are finishing up. We've got peaches and cream sweet corn in this bed. We've got tons of tomatoes this year. It's just a jungle of tomatoes. It's awesome. And a bunch of them have set fruit. Usually we don't get them to set fruit in the summer because it's so hot, but it's been a little late coming the heat. So we've still got snapdragons. Lovely. This is the bed that has a bunch of different cantaloupes growing. We're gonna train some of these up this trellis here, but this trellis has beans, pole beans, already grown to the top of it. Crazy. We got sunflowers coming in for shade and bird food. That bed where the sunflowers coming up, that's all red potatoes, baby reds. Our second favorite potatoes. We've got purple potatoes growing this year too. You can actually see some sauce tomatoes coming in right there. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty rad. There's a bunch growing this year. We've got edamame in here. You can see starting to grow soybeans, which is cool. A little bit of rust on the plant. I guess there's an edamame disease that's super common, and obviously it's hitting ours, but it doesn't seem to be stopping them from growing. They're 2.5 feet tall and doing well, setting loads of fruit. We're still growing French marigolds mixed in with all of the tomatoes, trying to help fight off root knot nematode. There's a tomato pest that we don't have, but these are supposed to help prevent you from getting them. So, and it's nice to have a little splash of color in the garden. These are nice. French marigolds. Grape tomatoes are going bananas, setting tons of little fruits. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, this we already harvested a ton of beets, onions, garlic, carrots, and we've re-sown for the summer watermelons. That's what these little seedling babies are, coming in, just starting up. We sowed these before we left for California to work that last few days. Leftover, we already dug potatoes out of here. There's a few more that are still growing. Doing well. Sunflowers for shade here. And this is a potato bed getting close to wrapping up. These are our purple potatoes. Hopefully they do okay. The watering timer died while we were gone, so they're kind of hurting, but potatoes can deal with that all right, typically here anyway. It's actually not bad to turn the water off to them a week before you harvest anyway, so that should work out. But check out the corn, man. We've never had much success with corn here. This is the first year I just wasn't savvy to the whole how heavy feeder they are. They really need a ton of nitrogen. So this year we gave it to them, and man, they look a lot better than they ever have. Pretty rad. We've got these shade cloths up, just trying to help extend our spring season a little bit longer. This is that weird white tomato. We've never grown it before, but they're setting fruit, bunches of them. Looking forward to seeing what those taste like. This is tomato forest. I mean, that's not all we're growing. There's a ton of stuff you can see. Squash, peppers, tomatoes. Still got some wildflowers. Kale holding on from the winter. Eggplants. We've got a bunch of fruits. These oriental ones. Tasty little eggplants. We've got yarrow growing, different colors to bring in pollinators so that all of our squash and stuff gets well pollinated. It's working out great so far. Calendula's in the back. That's Gomphrena, the pink strawberry looking one. Yeah, pretty cool. Happy that all this stuff survived us being gone for work. And plants. Let me show you. There's some peppers too. Getting started. Like this one. Man, we grew so many varieties of peppers this year. Our labels, the labels, the pen that we used to mark on our labels, it all wore off, so we don't know for sure what any of these peppers are this year. That was kind of a huge fail on our part. Tomatoes though, these are new girls. Some of them we can tell by the shape and size. These ones over here are my favorite tomatoes ever, Sun Golds. This one's a tiny one, but they're still super tasty. Nom nom nom. This is a Sun Gold. We've got cucumbers. Tasty cucumbers coming up this trellis. Look at all the tomatoes, man. Big old sets in there. Gonna be a rad year. Hoping for the best. We've also got things like basil and cilantro growing all around this stuff everywhere. Pretty cool. I just wanted to do a little walk around. Here's some more basil. Supposed to be a good companion for tomatoes, so we kind of took that to heart this year, trying to grow a bunch. This is that red potato bed. We've got bush beans. These are the wax beans. And these are the providers bush beans over here, this little patch. Already harvested from them today. There's our apricot tree. Making some nice fruits. Gonna be tasty. What else can I show you? More peppers. The sunflowers these are giant sunflowers. They'll go 15 feet. Provide a ton of shade. In the summertime, shade is very welcome here. Tomatillos. We've got different varieties of squash and peppers. Flipped our salad bed over to herbs for the summer. This is parsley going bananas. Still all the parsley you could ever want. We have this variety of zucchini squash is new to us this year. Let's see if I can show you these guys. Kind of cool. I forget the name of it, but it's a nice one. Supposed to have a good, tasty, nutty flavor. We've got red onions. They're freaking bomber. Look at the size of these dudes. Beasts. Gonna be awesome. Mint. I already harvested some mint for bar drinks. Melly put in her order before I came over to the garden. She wanted me to grab some mint, so we got mint for beverages, Arnold Palmer's or mojitos or whatever you're into. More peppers. These are hot peppers. I couldn't tell you which one again because the labels all wore off, but I mean, there's still celery here, and I'm just gonna let these go to flower. The bees love it when you let these flower. They make a nice big umbel. So we're letting some of these flower like that back there. Well, there's a bunch more garden, but oh, that's probably enough. I guess I could show you this one last. There's a nice bell pepper coming on here. We got it covered, but oh, it broke off already. I better take that with me. Yeah, bell pepper. Where is it? There it is. Not a bad one. Protected in a bag. I guess I can take the bag off and show you. And we've got more stuff coming up here. Obviously, we sowed. watermelons, several varieties of watermelons. Yeah, digging it. Tasty peppers. And more sauce tomatoes. We've got flowers and comfrey, nutrient accumulator, nice tomatoes. Man, I'm excited.